All right, hello friends and fellow drivers. OG Transporter 828 here, your transcontinental logistics relocation expert at your service. Okay, so here's what's going on. The seasons have changed, absolutely positively. I'm rocking it at 30 degrees right now, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Last night I spent the night at 22 degrees Fahrenheit, which is -5, I think, 5 something in Celsius. We've got some snow flurries and all this really cool stuff happening. I'm on State Highway 60 headed towards Worthington, Minnesota. And I tell you what, the fact that this weather has changed and we're having this new outlook on life, because this is the beginning of the roads freezing, right? And I've told you before in the past, what happens is the ground freezes, but it's too early for that in the season, guarantee you that. But later on, sometime around January, you're going to have black ice everywhere, because the sun will be warm enough in certain areas, geographic areas, the sun will be warm enough to heat up the surface of the roadway, but underneath the roadway, that's the part that's frozen, okay? And that's how black ice sets itself up. Nice sunshiny day, the water's here, and you see spray coming off of vehicles, off of their car, the car tires and the truck tires. But then, the next thing you know, you see somebody spinning out once they get into some shade, or they get out of the area that has direct sunlight on the pavement. And that's because it's freezing and it sets up. Tell you what, here's a good example. Do you know how when you put an ice tray into the freezer with fresh water in it, and then you go to grab some ice out of there before it's really ready, and you just have that little thin surface of ice, but the rest of it underneath is water because it hasn't frozen all the way through? Well, imagine that in another sense. That's what happens to the surface of the ground that is wet, but it's in shade, and it's, let's say it's 34 degrees outside, but let's say it's even 38 degrees. But the ground underneath the surface, the road surface, that's frozen. And so it causes that area that's on top to start to freeze, because it's moving up, and it causes it to freeze. And this is where black ice comes from. And if you're not prepared for that, it becomes anything but a joyride. Okay? All right. So keep that in mind as this season is changing and you're coming into things. Get into the habit of it now, where you're looking for the surface and sunlight on a surface, and then suddenly you don't have any sunlight there anymore, like you're rounding the side of the mountain, or there's a bunch of trees wherever it is that you are, and they're covering the roadway with shade, but it's winter time, it's the dead of winter. Watch out for black ice, because that's how it forms, okay? All right, that's all I have for you right now. Hopefully that's a good video for you. It's been a little bit since I posted a new one, but like one of my new subscribers said to me, keep coming, kicking down knowledge. So I'm trying to kick down knowledge, so you got it, okay? All right, so that's it for now. I'll talk with you later. You guys be safe, enjoy yourself, have fun, and get your loads there on time. Truck upright. Talk to you later.